So, this is my fire so far. It doesn't really look like there's any fire. If I look down in there, I see a little occasionally. But anyway, sooner or later, these top pieces will collapse into the bottom like that. And hopefully we'll have a nice fire. Okay, I'm gonna let it keep going for a little while. But while I do that, let me tell you why this is all here. First of all, I like making things out of concrete. You'll see the pots that I make out of concrete of various kinds, that you've seen some already. Mostly the ones that don't look great are the ones I made. I made 3 or 4 that I like. Anyway, this concrete stove, the front of the stove is on the other side, the big hole. I'm not gonna turn it around because it's getting hot, but down here is where all the ash comes out. And that's important to what we're doing here. This is where we collect the ash, all right? So at the end of this, when all these are burned down as much as they can be, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's see here. All right, well, we're gonna have to fool with it a little more. These should be burning better than they are. Of course, there's not enough air. I would say there's not enough air. But anyway, while we're waiting, at the end of this will be ash and charcoal. And the charcoal part of it, which is, let's see, something like that. That's a piece of charcoal. It's very light. The rest of it's ash. And from what I'm reading, they're used for different things in bonsai, especially the charcoal. They call it biochar or something like that. And a lot of people just buy it. I looked into buying some, and it appears to be quite expensive for how much I need. I put a cup or so of it in with each batch of bonsai soil to, well, anyway, I've heard that it helps absorb bad chemicals. So, slave to fashion, I not only put biochar in my bonsai soil, but I am attempting to make it. And I have made some. A whole stove full of wood like this probably makes a cup of ash and charcoal when it's all burned down, something like that. And I keep it all over by my bench so that I have access to it when I need to make some more bonsai soil. And you'll see. So bonsai even gives opportunities to those of us who like to play with fire. And as you can see, my playing with fire hasn't actually produced any fire yet. But you know what they say, where there's smoke. Hopefully this will be burned down later and I can take a video of it showing you what it looks like when it does that. All right, now time for coffee. Bonsai Anonymous out.